Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden of Garage here in beautiful Alabama. I am ripping my hair out. It is getting busy. I am insane. Anyway, there's the longest 5 minutes to a video that I've ever done. Sorry about that. Anyway, okay, so, alright, you purchased the console off the website from us. Here it is, it's all done. Alright, it's got a Trinity, alright, Ace chip in it, alright. Modified timing file, up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial of Purge 4.0 for GtaV. Also, MW3 Ghosts and BO2 off hosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel. And of course, it's got the College Football revamped mod. And of course, we cannot forget the 007 Goldeneye that was repacked by Smodzilla. Alright, so anyway, we're all done, ready to go. Going to boot it up right now. We're going to go through some things with this thing, so then that way then you know what you're getting there, code. Like I said, it boots like a beast. It's already booted. Okay. Now we're going to boot up into FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through this thing and I'm going to show you what we're how and who. Also, how to get it online for the first time. Trying to cover all the bases with it. Okay, so that way then you can pretty much turn key out of the box. All right. So here we go. All right. Look. All right. Here we go. Now look, under emulators. Okay, you have FCEUX, which is NES emulator. You got SNES 360, you got MAME, you got Genesis Plus 360, and you got Game Boy Advance. And then we're back to NES, okay? So you got a bunch of emulators on there. Xbox Classic games, there's a couple classic games on there for you, as much as a 250 gig drive will fit. Alright, we also have the homebrew section where the tools reside to blow the console up and all that other happy nonsense. Then, of course, you have Xbox Live Arcade, alright? A myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games. And, yes, it does have the freaking, where the hell is it? Golden Balls. There you go. Alright, so repacked by Smod. See? Smod! Okay? Smod! So, anyway, yeah, you got that. Alright, now, Xbox 360 games, okay? You got a bunch of them on there as well. Alright, we start off with Advanced Warfare. We work our way through. College Football Revamped mod, fully modded, ready to go. Alright, you got MW3, Modern Warfare 2. I mean, all the titles that we all know, love, and play for a long time, and then some. Alright, so anyway, and then we're back at Advanced Warfare. Okay, now we're back out of there. To get to the original dashboard, go to the homebrew section right here, go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. You're going to see a square pop up with your name on it, hopefully. There you are, called Mitchell, you're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. We've got 30 reserved days left. Got it? Good. Okay? Now, we're back out of there, and as you can see, the console is up, it's online, it is live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, Modern Warfare 2 cheats, okay? To disable them, hit A. To enable, hit A. They come enable when you start the console up, alright? So we're going to bring it back to FSD Dash now. I'm going to go through some mods with this thing, alright, just to show you what, where, how, and who, and show you that they work, because I want you to know that they work, alright, because it's the only way to be. Okay, so here we go. Alright, look. Okay, we'll go ahead, we'll sign in. That's it. Microsoft Network lets me sign in. I did, look at that. Okay, go to Xbox 360 games, okay? We'll start off with the Ncaa Football 14. Now, this is a fully modded version of Ncaa Football 14. You can put all your rosters on it and everything that you want. You can download them from the GitHub. Okay, just go to College Football Revamped website or the GitHub, and there's instructions, and you can download rosters, there's links, there's everything. But this thing is already on version 8, okay? So it's been done. Alright, it's got all the latest helmets, jerseys, all that crap and everything. But pretty much it's all ready to go, alright, out of the box. So you should be able to get on and play. Alright, but like I said, though, if you want to download new rosters and everything, feel free to do so. You put them on here, you just inject them into the content folder, okay? So press the start button, load it up, and we'll get to the title screen here just to show you that it all works and everything. Because I'm a firm believer in seeing is believing, okay? There you go. There's your play now. All right, you got your exhibition, practice, coach, one button mode, mashup, mascot mashup, all that crap. All right, bring it back. You got your dynasty, you got your road to glory, you got your 2020 season that's already on there. Ultimate teams, okay, your Xbox Live, of course, my NCAA legacy, and of course College Football Revamped EA Sports Extras. Your settings, team management, all that crap. It's all there. Okay, so it's ready to go. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit the guide button. I'm gonna bring it back. We're gonna dump that. And what we're going to do, we're going to start back up in FSD Dash. And I'm going to show you another mod here. We'll do a little Purge, okay, for GtaV, just so you can see. Alright, that way then I can explain the menu to you. Alright, so we'll go to Xbox 360 games. Alright, we'll go on over to GtaV and we'll fire that thing up. You'll see a text box pop up when it starts. Alright, when it does, choose D-pad left and X. That's for 3.9, the older menu. 4.0 is static with D-pad right and pushing in on the right thumbstick. That'll open that up, okay? So, as you can see, there you go. Now, we want to set controls for 3.9, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to use left D-pad and X, alright? Now, this thing's going to boot up, and it's going to boot up into a game save, and I'm going to initiate the menus just to show you what, where, how, and who, and some of the buttons on it, and some of the features of it, alright? And that way, then that's all done. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a little BO2 with Jiggy and Sentinel, and also with our off host enabled, alright? And, you know, Sentinel's for zombies, and Jiggy, of course, is for multiplayer BO2. And, of course, with Jiggy, you have to force the host when you're online, alright, in order to use that menu online. But the off host, you don't have to force the host or anything like that, alright? And after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time. I'm going to explain XM360 to you. I'm going to show you some emulators, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you classic game, how to run a classic game, alright? So then that way, then, all your bases are covered, and pretty much you know how this is going to work, okay? Now, we open up with 4.0. I'm going to close that right now. I'm going to open up 3.9, alright? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to MISC options here. I'm going to back up the time a little bit here, okay? So we'll make it a little daylight. There we go. Alright, now we'll back out of there, and let's see here now. Yeah, we'll back out of here by hitting D-pad left and X. That'll close that menu. Now to open up Purge 4.0, D-pad right and right thumbstick, okay? Quick start option, we'll turn God mode on. Let's see here, give yourself weapons, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swim. No ragdoll, and do not bother me on the damn phone, okay? Now, I'm going to bring it outside here. Nice bright sunny day. Okay, now, here we go. Quick options, okay? You got go off the radar, slow-mo, clean pad, invisible vehicle. Drone mode. Brings you up and out and gives you a target rectile. Okay, your right trigger will zoom in. Okay, the analog controls will set, you know, if you want to zoom out, you know, I mean, you know, target whatever you want, you know, pretty much right there. And then your left trigger, that'll zoom you out, and you can zoom back in, no problems. Okay, now we got teleport to target zone wherever you are. See? Put them on a car, put them on a roof, put them over here, put them over there, put them everywhere. Okay? There you go. Air superiority. Self-explanatory. See what I'm saying? Okay? That's fast missile, okay? Using RB. See? And then, of course, we have the slow missile, where they all come in, nice and slow, and you pretty much can watch them go in there. See? Work really good, too. And you can create all kinds of mayhem and everything else, okay? Then, of course, you got RC car mode. Now, RC car mode, if you're in a car and you're in drone mode, you can control it remotely. Okay, you can control any car that you own on it from remote control mode. All right, creator mode, you got vehicle spawner, where you can spawn some vehicles. You know, no big deal. Put them wherever you want. Make a supercar pile up, junkyard, whatever you want to do. There you go. Okay, we're back out of there. We're back out of there. Okay, you got PTFX spawner too as well. All right, we're back out of here. We're back out of here. Then what we'll do is we'll exit drone mode. Okay, and let's see here now. You can go to My Player, shows your heading, your armor, your strength, all that crap, including his beautiful little head. All players, that's in the session. That's when you're in the session. It shows all the players, what they're doing, and all that crap. Okay, teleport location. Stash the current location. You can stash it, turn the console off, turn it back on. It's there. Okay, it doesn't matter, and you got all your teleports here. Okay, there's a bunch of them. All right, recovery options, that's GTA Online only. Okay, character options. Okay. Stash the current pet variation. You could change your model, whatever you want to change it to, okay? You know, I mean, like a federal agent, a female, me. I like strippers. You all know that, okay? Yeah, because I can strut and walk and strut my stuff. Man, I can rock a song pretty good, okay? You know? And, let's see here now. Yeah, you can also, let's see here. You spawn with random components, randomize the components, all that crap, all right? Let's see here now. That's model changer, by the way. Component prop editor. You can edit everything that's on here, okay? And there's also sub menus, as you can see. All right, you can put hat, glasses, torso, glasses, ears, legs, hands, penis, whatever you want, okay? Let's see here. Genealogy editor. You can blend the head data. You can make the head look like a freaking alien or whatever it is that you want to do. Change the skin tone on it, you know, I mean, whatever, okay? Set blend from appearance, you know, whatever you want to do. And then, of course, we can restore original animations. We can do ambient animations, make them do all kinds of stupid stuff, okay? Let's see. Fluid animations, okay? You can make them drunk as fuck. See? There she is. She's walking around, all freaking drunk as a motherfreaker. Okay, you know, don't know which way to go. I think I'll go. I think I'm gonna puke. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, and then to reset it, just hit LB and RB. That'll reset her. Okay, and bring her back. All right, back out of there. Okay, then you put her in whatever scenarios that you want, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, back out of there, back out of there. All right, and then you can restore the original. There we are. Now back to normal. Okay, pet options. You know, pet spawner. You know, self-explanatory. It spawns all kinds of pets and everything else, and you can get a group going here like an orgy. See, there you go. Super orgy. Yeah, a really super orgy. Yeah, we'll have all them too. Okay, and then if you want to spawn pet manager. You can delete a pet right on out of here just by doing that, or you can teleport to it, whatever you want to do. As you can see, the selection, you see the arrow going up and down, which one, where, how, who, and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, back out of there. We're back out of there. Okay, vehicle options. That's to change your armor, your paints, your rims, your smoke, the smoke from the rim, whatever you want to do. Then of course you got Launch Santos Customs. That's to spawn any car that you want or whatever. Weapons options, pretty much. That works really good, especially the gravity gun. Just like I said, all you gotta do is just grab hold of a fire truck, bring it up in the air, and slam it down on the ground, and bring it back to you. It creates all kinds of weapons and everything else. See what I'm saying? It works really good as a weapon, as you can see. You beat strippers up with it and everything. It works really, really good. Oh, I got pushed into the garage. Look at that. Wow. Look, there's a fire truck in the freaking garage. Yeah, here we go. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Let's see if I can... Yeah. Oh, you can move stuff around in the garage, too. Look at that. In fact, I need to get the hell on out of here. In fact, you know what? I know how to fix that. Hang on here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Teleport to target zone. There we are. Yeah, I'll put him right over here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Good. See? Works really good. Okay, you know, I mean, and you can make a mess and do whatever it is that you want to do. You know? As I say, works really good. See? And there you go. And pretty much you can do all kinds of good stuff. And then once you're done with it, throw it away. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Huh? Wanna go for a ride? Yeah, you do. Here you go. Yeah, you just had a pretty bad day, didn't you? You know? And then you whip it right back. And when you're done with it, throw it up in the air and let her go. And there she goes, okay? Pretty much works really good. All right, now. Weapons options, like I said, that's the gravity gun, okay? Then, of course, you got Tony's stripper flinger. That works real good, too, see? You use that to beat people up with, you know? And they say, I've got problems. You know? Pretty much you can wreck all kinds of good stuff, see? You know? And throw her wherever you want, you know? Pretty much you can beat her up, all that kind of good stuff. So on and so forth. And then, of course, if you have the gravity gun on, now she can gain velocity, okay? And then all you got to do is just be able to control her like so. See? And then you bring her back. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, up, down, all around, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, fling her around and you're done with her, okay? So on and so forth, all right? You got misc options, protections, menu options that makes the size. You know, you can set it up any which way you want. Or, you know, like I said, it's all crazy. Yeah, we'll exit out of that then. Creator mode, that's to enable creator mode, draw debug lines, all that kind of good stuff. Raycast debug mode, flags, origin offset, trace method, all that crap. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. My stash stuff, again, that's your pet variations, paint palettes, and teleports. Okay, just a quick menu to that. Beta options, enable frame per second. 4.0 in a nutshell. Works really good. You'll enjoy it. You know, have fun with it. Okay? Now, we're going to get out of here. Go back to Xbox Home. Boom. We'll hit that. Okay, we're good. Hey, Mike, there you are. How are you, brother? Now, okay. Now, it's going to boot back into FSD Dash, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a little BO2, alright, so that way then you know what you got, where, when, how, and who, and all that other happy nonsense, okay? There's a bunch of mods on BO2 that you can use, alright? Just, we'll go over here. I'm sorry I'm going so fast with this, it's just that I am swamped, and I got to get a bunch of consoles out, so, sorry. I'm only one guy. I'm one guy with one little soldering iron. That's it. See? I only have one soldering iron. That's it. Now, maybe I should get two and put one in each hand so that way I can do two consoles at a time. Anyway. Okay. Black Ops 2. We'll start this up. Here we go. Okay. Now, look. Alright. BO2 is going to start. Okay. When it does, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to walk you through this mess here. Okay. We're going to do multiplayer. Alright. I'm going to show you the off host. Off host is D-pad left and excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up with Purge. Okay, the off host D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. For jiggy, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. All right. Then you're gonna use X to select and A to back out. I mean A to select, X to back out. Don't you love that? I just confused the hell out of you, didn't I? Okay, we'll press the start button. All right, we'll whip on into here real quick. Okay, now multiplayer. Here we go. Okay, we'll fire up multiplayer. All right, we'll do a quick little session here. All right, real quick. All right, now we'll do a local game. All right, I'm gonna set up the bots. Do 9 of them. Okay, and then I'm gonna start the match. Now I'm gonna open up jiggy first with left trigger, holding in the left trigger and pushing down on the right thumbstick. Then I'm going to use A to make a selection. I'm going to use X to back out of it. Then I'm going to open up the off host menu with D-pad left, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close. So we'll hit it, start it up. Here we go. All right, and then after that, then I'm going to show you Sentinel too. And remember, with jiggy, in order to play it online, you have to force the host. Okay, I'll show you how to do that too while I'm at it. Okay. Now, when you want to force the host, okay, first we'll select jiggy, main mods. We'll do quick mods real quick because it does a bunch of them. All right. We'll hit X to back out of there. All right. Now, if you go to host only or admin, okay, force host. You got to select that when you're online in order for this menu to pop up because you got to be the host on this. Okay. And that's the way that works. All right. And we'll back out of there. We'll spice up the bullets a little bit. We'll go down to bullets here. We'll add some stuff to them, like let's see here, like swarms and grenades and explosive bullets and hunter killers. Okay. And then we'll add some dogs to it, so that way they can chase the little bastards around and drive them crazy. Hit X to back out of there, X to back out of there. D-pad left to open the off post. There's the off post right there. X to select. Turn all this crap on, just like that. Aimbot menu, we'll turn that on. We'll do on screen. We'll do this right here. ESP menu, we'll turn that on. Put pyramids around them. 1, 2, 3. Select that and select snap lines. Good. And we'll back out of there. D-pad left to close the menu. When it turns blue, let them have it. Works really good, as you can see. Then we'll fly through the air with the aid of jiggy because we have a jetpack on us. All right, and we'll just destroy everything that we possibly can and then some. And it works really good. Now, if you want to be a real bitch, okay, and you want to go ahead and you want to have everybody report your ass, just use unfair aimbot. Works really good. Victory is mine, saves me. Okay, so there you go. Now, I'm not telling you to do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. The only thing that does is ruin the game, actually. Okay? It's one thing to have a little bit of fun and everything, but it's another thing when you do shit like this. Don't do this. This is just for demonstration purposes only. Okay? So anyway, there you go. All right? Now, as you can see, there you are. All right? Now, what we'll do is we'll back out of here. Okay? And let's see here now. All right. We'll back out of here. Here we're going to leave the lobby. I'm going to go right to zombies, okay? Zombies, we're going to use the sentinel menu. Sentinel menu is simply holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick to open the menu, okay? You can use X to select and then push it on the right thumbstick to back out of the menu. All right, we're going to do another local game right here. I'm going to fire up the green run right here. Give me a second. All right, here we go. And we'll have a little COVID-19 infected zombies, okay? And we'll start that off, all right? You'll see instructions pop up over on the left side of the screen to let you know how to open the menu up. Okay, just in case you forget. Alright, but it's really easy. Just hold on the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, and it'll open up. X to select, and like I said, push it on the right thumbstick to back out of it. Okay? So here we go. Alright, now, there we are. X to select, God mode, infinite ammo, sprint, double speed, no clip. Yeah. And we'll title the aimbot. Okay. Now we'll back out of there by hitting the right thumbstick. Go to weapons menu, hit X. We'll grab some fun little toys. Okay? One of my favorites right there, the symbol monkey gear. You gotta have that. And fully automatic RPG. That works really good, okay? Now, then what we'll do is we can just back out of there and leave that right there, okay? And we can close the menu out completely. And then what you can do is, if you want to, you can hit the LB button and throw the little bastards all around, see? Works really good. They attract zombies, you know? They're like so much fun. Yes. Ain't he cute? He looks like me on cocaine. Okay? Yeah, here, have some fun with that. Yeah, there you go. See? Works really good. And, of course, you got fully automatic RPG. That works real good, too. See? And pretty much everybody is destroyed. Okay? So on and so forth. All right? Now, okay. So we'll open up the menu, and like I said, you got zombies menu, power-ups menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, a whole bunch of stuff. Explore. Have a good time with it. All right? Now, we're going to back out of here, okay? Exit that. All right. Now it's sentinel. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. This is rather important. Please pay attention to this. Otherwise, you will be ripping your hair out, and you will not be happy. And I want you happy. I don't want you miserable. Okay? So anyway, we'll power up the console. Now, before you power this thing on, don't power it on. Just go. That ain't going to work. All right? What you need to do, first thing you need to do, pull the drive tray, pull the hard drive out, leave it right there, then plug it in and everything, power it on. Okay? Now, all right. Once the system boots up, okay, it's going to bring you to the original dashboard. You're not going to have the fancy dashboard and all that crap because that's on the hard drive. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead, it'll boot to the stock dashboard, and then what we'll do is you will go over to system and we will go over to network settings. See? So let's see. Well, let me sync up the controller first, okay? Now I'll bring it up over settings, system, and then we'll go to network settings, okay? Your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here somewhere, all right? I want you to click on it, put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection, okay? You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's. Now you should have WP2A on your router to give you for password and everything. That's the standard security for a router, all right? So anyway, we'll cancel out of this here, and you notice we have a check mark here. We're connected to a router. If you don't have that check mark, you got a problem. You better check your router and find out why it's not letting the Xbox online, okay? Because it's not letting it on the local area network, okay? Other than that, that's the screen that you should have. A check mark and 2 red X's, okay? Life is grand. Once you have that, power the console off, okay? Now, what you're going to do, take out hard drive, slip it back in, close your drive door. Most importantly, pull the power cord out for 5 minutes. If you don't do that, you're not going to get online, all right? In plain, simple terms, I know I go on about this, but the point is that if the DNS is wrong, because you didn't do this, okay, and the Xbox of Southbridge is retaining the old DNS and everything, it's going to mess everything up, and you're not going to get online, and you're going to be ripping your hair out, okay? So, you got to pull this and leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? Now, me, I'm already on the same network, so theoretically, I should be able to plug it in and go, all right? Although that has bitten me in the ass before, too, all right? But for you, 5 minutes, okay? Power the console on. Now, once the console boots, all right, the logo is going to come up once again, okay? And when it does, okay, and it just booted. Like I said, really, really fast booter, this thing, all right? You see the green stuff moving around? That's going to stop moving around. That means that it's on the internet now. It locked the server, too. All right, now it's going to run FSD. You're going to hear the fan speed tick up, and then you're going to see plugins get loaded across the bottom of the screen, okay? Now, that's a good thing, all right? Because when that happens, that's good. Of course, I have notifications off right now, so, you know, you're not going to see the plugins, but we made it, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we'll go to Homebrew section right here, okay? Now, what you want to do is make sure that you're online. Go right to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. A square should pop up, in which you just did. Okay, that's good. That means she's hot. She's good to go to live, okay? So, got it? Good. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to xboxlive.com/live. Do not put a retail profile on this damn thing. If you do that, the only thing you're going to wind up with is a mess, because if it does get banned, you're going to lose your retail profile. Don't do that. Okay, go to xboxlive.com/live. Make a modders account. Just make an account. Okay? Use that, look for the credentials. Once you're done there, come back here. Then what I want you to do, go to download profile right there and download it, okay? If everything goes right, you're going to twist this little bitch around here, and you're going to see her log in, all right? The system's going to come online. There she is, okay, profile's loaded, life is good, all right? Now, in the event it doesn't do that, and you're sitting there for 15 minutes ripping your hair out going, why is this thing not downloaded the profile? That's because it got corrupted during the download, all right? So what you do, I'm going to tell you how to fix it, and this is only if you have a problem downloading your profile, okay? Back out of that loading screen, come here. Go up, go over, go to settings. Go to well, first, let me do this here. Notifications. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we'll turn that on. So that way then we know what we're how here, okay? Now, you're going to come up, go over, go to system, okay? Highlight storage, hit A at storage, hit A once again, profiles. Underneath this profile will be the profile that you tried to download, okay? I want you to hover down to it, hit A, go to delete, and delete it right off the hard drive. Just get rid of it. It's corrupted. It's no good anyway. Back out of here, okay? Back out of here once you're done with that. Then what I want you to do, leave the hard drive highlighted, hit Y. You're going to clear the system cache. You're going to do it twice. So that's once, and then you're going to do it one more time, okay? Well, Y, clear system cache, twice. That's it. Back out of here, up, over, back to social, sign in, sign out, okay? Then re-download the profile, okay? The profile will download, everything will be fine. Once that happens, then hit the guide button, go back to FSD dash. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go to XM360, okay? Because we're going to make sure that everything, all of the downloadable content and all of the XBLA is unlocked to this console. Otherwise, you can't use it. Okay, it'll be on the hard drive, but it's a waste of space because you're not using it. So we have to unlock it and make sure that it's unlocked to the profile. Now, I know everything's unlocked to this profile, but just for a Yahoo's sake or whatever, I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? Start up XM360, hit A again. Now, what it's doing is building a content list of all the downloadable content and all of the XBLA. All right. Once it comes up here, we're going to unlock everything and make sure everything is unlocked. So that way, then it leaves nothing on the table. Everything is unlocked to the console. It's hashed properly. Everything is cool. All right. When you put DLC or XBLA on the console from a computer, you got to come here and unlock it as well. If you don't do that, you're not going to be able to use it. See the little padlocks? They're all unlocked. Okay. So anyway, just to simulate, we're going to unlock XBLA. We'll grab hold of all of it. It'll unlock everything. 0 files are unlocked because they're already unlocked to this profile. Okay. So we're good. Back out of there. Show DLC. Now it'll show all the downloadable content that's on there. Now we'll bring it over here. We'll bring it over here. Unlock DLC. Okay. Now, of course, everything's already unlocked. Life is good. Hit OK. Good. All right. Now, once everything is unlocked and everything, then exit the dash. It'll bring you back to FSD dash. And then you're ready to go ahead and run around and be a complete friggin' utter maniac. Okay. Now, 3 other things before we go. All right. Here we go. Now, look. All right. Emulators, okay? Easy to start up, play. They play with the server on, server off, it doesn't really matter. Okay, it'll start up, go to games, hit A. There's all the ROMs right there, okay? Right trigger, page by page going down, left trigger, page by page going up, D-pad down, D-pad up. A to play the game, B to back out to the main menu. RB, you can switch the device, so if you have like an external drive, and you have ROMs on it, you have games on whatever, and this goes for the regular Xbox games too. You put stuff on there, and then you can go ahead and explore it. Set the content folder up. Set the folder up on the external drive, and set it for ROMs and your games, and more games, and everything else. Because you can add an external drive to this thing, and it will find everything and load the artwork for you and all that crap. All right. There's a gigantic tutorial on FSD and how to use it on YouTube, and I would definitely check into that. Okay. So anyway, needless to say, there you go. So we'll back out of here now. Okay. Exit for Boy Advance. Alright, now, classic games, of course, of another color. Can't play classic games with the system the way that it's running right now. Alright, what you have to do is you've got to put it in bypass mode. Alright, you can't play with the original Xbox games online. So anyway, we go to Xbox Classic Games right here. If you try to play one, well, the end result is a big black screen that does absolutely nothing. So, we have to put it in bypass mode, okay? What's a bypass mode, you ask me? Well, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to show you right now, okay? So what we do is when we want to play a classic game, power the console off. Then what I want you to do, alright, we'll see the console right here. We're going to put it in bypass mode. Very hard to do. Power and eject. Bypass mode. Now, alright, leave the tray hanging out till the system boots. System booted. Life is good. Leave the tray hanging out until you get to the dashboard. Not this screen, the one after this screen. Okay? Now, once you get to FSD dash, let's take up a controller here. There we are. Now we can push the tray in. Okay? You will notice that you will have an IP address here. That's your local area IP. You can get to your local area network, but you can't get out to the internet. It's blocked. Okay? So now, what we'll do, let's see here. We'll go on over. We'll play a classic game. Real simple. Boom. Hit it. Hit it. You'll see the Xbox logo pop up. There you go. The game is going to play. It's that simple. Alright? And then you have your original Xbox game on an Xbox 360 thanks to compatibility files. Okay? So, there we go. Alright? And as you can see, it all works normally just like it would on an original Xbox. Alright? And as you can see, make your selection, do whatever you want to do. Life is grand. Alright? Once you're done with the classic game, hit the guide button, Xbox home, bring it back, boom, done. Okay? Now you can play another classic game or whatever. Now, also in bypass mode, you can actually access this Xbox from your computer. You use FTP, Xbox 360 Neighborhood. If you're running Windows, WinSCP. If you're running Linux, FileZilla. If you're on your Google phone or whatever, go to the Play Store and download an FTP client. It's very easy. Okay? This thing is already set up to accept either one of those things. Alright? I'm going to show you. We have an IP address here, 192.168.1.14. Remember that 14, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap over to my trusty computer right here. Or I should say crusty computer right here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up WinSCP. Okay? Which is an FTP client. Very simple. Okay? So we'll go down, and there's WinSCP. We'll fire it off. And there we go. Okay, now wait a minute. I think I might have done it twice. I'm not sure. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Hold on here. Yeah, I did do it twice. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me go ahead. Fire it up once again. Sorry about that. Getting excited. There we go. One time. There we go. Okay. Now, here's my hard drive. Okay? We want to get to the Xbox. So what do? We select FTP. Not SFTP. FTP. Okay? Host name. Okay? What we're going to do, we're going to type in the IP address of this Xbox. 192.168.1.14. Okay? Now, 421, we're good. Username, Xbox. Password, Xbox. Really easy. Log in. And away we go. And there is your hard drive. Stay out of the flash. Don't go near that freaking folder. Do not touch that folder. That's the internal memory and the operating system for the Xbox. If you delete anything out of there, your Xbox won't boot. It will be bricked, and that'll be it. Okay? You don't want to do that. Believe me, you don't. Okay? Now, all right. So what we want to do is we want to go to HDD1. That's what we want. Okay? And when we go to HDD1, as you can see, here's all the files that are on the hard drive, on the root of the drive. Okay? Here is your games folder right there. So if you want to transfer a game, if you have an ISO or whatever, okay, just make a new folder with the game name, and then copy it from your PC right on over. You know, I mean, you can use Pirate Bay, you know, I mean, torrent site, ISO site, whatever. Put it on there and let it rip skip. Okay, you can also use GOD, which is Games on Demand. You can convert ISOs to Games on Demand and play them that way as well. Okay, you can also rip the disk. If you have the original, rip it right to the hard drive and be done with it, okay? If you want to copy and paste the file, it's very, very easy. Grab hold of this file right here, okay? Left click on it, all right? Grab hold of it, bring it over here, okay? And you can just paste it, okay? But I'm not going to do that in the games folder. I'm going to back up one folder here. I'm going to go to the root of the drive right there. So if you have like a KV that you want to, you know, let's say the KV got popped on this damn thing, all right? And you need a new KV. So you get the KV, it's on your computer, it's on your phone or whatever, okay? Just grab hold of it like that, bring it over here, and it will copy and paste it and put it right to the Xbox. See? There it is, right there, done. Okay? And then if you want to delete it, no, I don't want to rename it, damn it. Oh my God. What I want to do is I want to delete it. Thank you. Okay, there. And now it's gone. Okay? Very simple. All right, very simple way to transfer games and everything else. Okay? You also have Xbox 360 Neighborhood. That was originally designed for a dev kit, okay? It also works on an RGH. You can control stuff, reboot the console, do all kinds of crazy stuff with that as well, okay? But FTP, simplistic, works good, always has, always will, all right? So there you go. So now, also, you will see too, that your Xbox will notify you when you have FTP connected, because as you can see, it says FTP connected. Pretty easy, okay? Then what we'll do is I will swap on over back to the computer, and what I will do is I will exit this, okay, and we'll hit yes, okay, we'll get out of there, and now, hit that. Hey Stuart, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, no problem, Stuart, not a problem, bro. Okay, so now, as you can see, we're not connected anymore, system's idle, life is good. So, listen. Oh, thank you for your business, man. Greatly appreciate it. Glad I can get it out for you. All right, we're going to ship it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number by tomorrow, okay? Or perhaps tonight, because we do a click and ship thing. So the tracking number is made up before the package is even shipped, and then we ship it out, okay? So anyway, just to let you know. Guys, thanks for hanging with me. I greatly do appreciate it, all right? And it's good to see you all. Sorry I've been busy lately, but I am swamped, and I've just got to get this stuff done. So it's kind of hard for me to answer messages. If you have any messages that are really important or whatever, please go to my Facebook business page. Put them there. Either Lorraine and I will see them, or message Lorraine Meadows Rhodes, okay? I mean, she's on Facebook. You know, if you have any questions or anything like that that you need answered, okay? Just in case I don't answer, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm one guy, I've got a set of hands, and that's it. So, you know, I mean, I got to get customers who have paid done. All right, so that's got to get done. So anyway, listen, you'll have a good one, guys. I'm going to holler at you later, okay? Take it easy, have a good one, and I'm building more consoles. Talk to you all later.